Welcome to the Austin LGBT Chamber Podcast. I'm your host, Tina Cannon. We're going to talk local business news around the city. Today's topics include Blues on the Green is back, a list of the craziest CEO salaries that'll blow you away, Austin's public list of companies is growing, and who won or didn't win a local James Beard Award. Stay tuned. But first, as always, please welcome my counterparts, Colton and Amy.
Hello.
Hello.
How you both doing?
Great.
Liars.
Good.
Okay.
That's good.
I'll take great and
That's
good.
good. We just had a good luncheon
We did.
last week.
It's true. Great photos online.
Great.
Packed house.
Yeah. Good topic, good speakers, good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Pride Month still going strong.
Let's do it again.
What's on tap for the weekend? I got to live my vicarious lifestyle through you youngins.
I feel like I have plans, and I can't remember what they are.
So not so young.
Do they involve Lockhart Pride? Pride of Caldwell County.
Yes. Yes, there is a lot of that going on this weekend, but I feel like there's something else. I don't know.
Anniversary.
No, I had that
Birthday.
a couple weeks ago. No,
Well, okay.
I don't know.
What about you?
I think I need a break.
Gonna go on a rave? Do they even do that anymore? Is that a thing?
A rave?
Not a thing anymore, huh?
Actually, maybe.
Oh!
maybe tonight.
With some glow sticks?
No.
Silent
Oh.
disco?
Just a drink in hand. You know I'm not a dancer. I'm just
That's not a rave. That's Tina on a Thursday night at
everyone
7.
everyone around me is in the rave.
Oh, he's an observer at the
Yeah.
rave.
Yeah, I'm just there.
You're not a raver at the rave.
Plus, was I watching some one of those like reality show things the other day? I left my trash TV, and they were getting ready to go out. They were having dinner at 10 o'clock, and then they were going out after that.
10 o'clock at night?
Yeah,
Jeez.
I can't. Oh, it was the Below Deck Med. That's what I was watching.
Oh.
Oh, I still need to catch up.
Yeah, don't. Ooh, Captain Sandy's gonna be mad at you.
I know. Are you listening to us?
Yeah, they were going out after they got done with the boat or whatever. Dinner at 10, and then going. I can't even. No, not my jam.
No, there's a new season of Alone out. So that's our thing.
Yeah, I saw that
Yeah.
preview.
Those are some tough chickens.
They are. They're
Like-
I mean,
Did you say the loan?
Alone. It's
Oh,
like they
Alone.
drop you off. I think this season is in, it's like damn near the North Pole. It basically is the North Pole.
why can't they drop them off in like
I'm not
like
sure.
an easy location? Why has it always got to be like?
It has been, like the first season wasn't that bad, but they kept having to up the ante.
Oh, because people got better at being alone.
Yeah. I mean,
It's pretty amazing what they build, like the structures they build out of nothing. I mean, they get to bring like a couple of items, like a machete and
a machete. Okay.
and a. I always do say it, machete.
I don't know. I say it like a white girl that I am, machete.
Same.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're talking about the shed in the backyard.
Yeah, machete.
That's machete. Colton almost spit out his water.
No, there's a new Australian season too.
They are pretty interesting to see what they can make out of almost nothing.
Yes.
Especially the guys who
they
are
get
like-
10 items, I think, that they can bring.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you'd have to go like postmenopausal is the way to go, because then you don't have to have anything that's getting in your way.
So that's a good strategy if you just go during menopause, because they're always going to be dropped in some hellhole that is below 100 degrees, like below zero.
Yeah.
And if you just had like a nice little hot flash.
It'd be great. And then you could carve things with your teeth into the tree, because you'd be like so menopausal.
I was like, I'm pretty sure most of them bring knives, but okay.
Be looking
you
like
can
I
use your
make it-
teeth.
I would be worthless
You
on
would.
that show.
Man, there was one season, I think it was like 2 seasons ago, a guy killed a muskox with his hands and a knife, like a pocket knife.
I don't even know what a muskox looks like.
It's an ox, but it's massive. It's
like it's on the back of a nickel.
It is
kind
a
of thing.
huge animal, and he didn't have a bow. I don't know, something. He lost all of his arrows or something.
He killed it with his bare hands?
like with a little hip knife. So he would run up on this thing and be like, stab, stab, and then run away, and then come back again and be like, stabby, stabby. And eventually this thing fell. And so
That's
he won the
insane.
season because he had food for an army,
Yeah, he had his own HEB section.
basically.
Holy
more
heck.
than my HEB.
Wow. How do you even sit there on that rock and go, yeah, I could shank that guy like 300 times and kill him? Like, what's-
This dude he was built to be alone in the wilderness.
I guess if you're hungry and that's your only option. But yeah, I saw the preview for it. That one guy put an arrow through his leg. So we'll see how that. I may have to watch this season.
Oh Lord,
Yeah, I'll just be watching Housewives. Y'all have fun.
I'm into
I
it.
do have a new trash show. What is it that I'm watching? It's like a bunch of other trash TV stars on it. The Perfect Match.
Oh yeah,
Total
yeah,
trash
It's a good
TV.
one.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just so judgy. I don't know how y'all do it.
It's my
That's the
brain
fun part.
escape. Yeah. They're young, dumb, and
And
know.
it's drama that's not
Stupid.
yours.
Yeah,
so
it's-
it's like I don't know, it's
I want
great.
arrow through the leg drama.
I can't relate to that either. So that's why I like watching.
That's the drama. I'm here for like, oh no, my fishing hook went through my eyeball. Like,
No, I want like Real Housewives of Dubai. Like the big argument in
Yeah.
the season premiere was like,
Real Housewives
had-
of Dubai.
yeah.
Right.
So they went to the Beyonce concert, but some of them were in VIP and some were in VVIP, and they were arguing about which VIP was better.
Of course they were.
Yeah.
If you're already living in Dubai, you have too much money.
Yeah, you
But
do.
to be a Real Housewife in
It's pretty
Dubai,
intense.
Well, and there was one of them from Austin, and she's not on the show again this season.
Because she's not that rich. You got to be like next to God rich.
I keep saying it. I'm here for the day that they do Real Housewives of Industries.
I'm here for Real Housewives of Lockhart.
I'm here for it too.
It's a real.
I'm here for like Real Housewives of Waste Management employees.
Oh my Lord.
Like, what?
I think that was called The Sopranos.
What? Take him to the train station.
Christopher! All right. Well, in local business news, the Real Housewives of local business news. Blues on the Green kicked off this week. Yay! It was nearly canceled this year before. It's being subsidized very heavily by the city and our great chamber friends over at HEB. 33rd annual event began this week. If you plan to attend, there's a list of reminders and convenience and safety items that you can find all at the Austin Monitor. I live right by Zilker Park, and we had the joy of hearing the music kind of waft over the neighborhood. I thought it was going to get rained out there for a hot minute,
I did too. That's why I didn't go.
but it was on. It was on. Yeah, we opened the door. We're like, yep, still on.
I love
Nice.
Blues on the Green.
I've never been.
Oh, it's a total good Austin time.
It's real
It sounds real fun.
cute. Real cute.
Yeah, there's a whole list of like all the. I mean, of course, go to Blues on the Green website, but you can.
Yeah.
Austin Monitor has a list of like things you can and can't do, can't bring in, kind of some good tips of
Yeah.
how to attend.
Don't forget a blanket.
Yeah, I imagine it's like in Houston we had Blues on the Bayou in downtown, so I imagine it's
Probably
like,
same thing.
Yeah, it's like a little drop in kind of
The Bayou.
the
Yeah.
bayou. Yes. Don't go swimming in it. It's not like our rivers out here.
Actually, I rode my bike the other day, as I do most days. But I stopped for a hot minute on the bike bridge right there at Town Lake or whatever it's called now. And I looked down into the water. Gross.
Gross?
It's looking pretty gross these days.
Like with litter?
with litter, and scummy surfacey things. Yeah, people need to, if you're going to be on the lake, you got to clean up after yourself.
100%.
And don't swim in it.
Yeah, unless you got to pee. Then you drop in the water for a little social time. Yes, but I'm glad to see Blues. That's what we call it, a social.
A social
Yeah, because everybody gets in the water and pees at the same time.
When
You
you
just stare at each
TT?
other and
in the water
pee.
together?
Yeah,
Is that how you socialize?
that's how I socialize when I'm on the water. Someone calls for a social.
Don't ever
you
invite
jump
me
in.
out with you.
But glad to see our friends at Blues on the Green back. Glad to keep the live music vibe going in Austin. CEO salaries are being analyzed at public companies. No surprise, of course, the CEO role typically is the highest paying job at a company. But the friends over at the Austin Business Journal took a look at the Bureau of Labor Statistics data for 2022 and showed that CEOs make almost about $310,000 in mean annual wages. The ABJ has a full list of local CEOs for public companies and what they are getting paid, as well as their total compensation. A couple of them had a total comp package of over $20 million. Of course, that money doesn't actually go, they don't get $20 million. That's typically stocks and options that come with it. But they're required, if they're a publicly traded company, to report the complete compensation package. So, for example, George Kurtz at a company here in town called CrowdStrike Holdings, his total comp package was $36.5 million.
Holy.
900 of that was actual cash money. The rest are stock awards. So, right, the idea is that if the company does well because of your leadership, you should get a piece of that.
Does he need friends?
I feel like he
Does
needs a
he
lot
need
of
all
friends.
of that money?
Yeah. Let's see. He started there in 2011. So he's been there a while. I don't know. Maybe he's the founder. And then the next one on the list is $20 million, but his cash in pocket's $295. I think the guy over at Flex, I can't say his name, I'll destroy it. His total package was $15.5 million, but he got 1.3 cash money in his pocket. So I don't know. I feel like, I mean, of course, hello, I don't make that kind of money as a CEO. So board, if you're listening, like, let's work some shit out. Like, it'd be amazing. But also with those roles comes like a lot of heavy pressure. I mean,
Yeah.
you've got to make the company work or not. And you live with that pressure all day long. So I like that even though it looks big on paper, millions and millions, the cash in pocket is not ridiculous for the volume that company could be doing. So pretty good list of, I think, moderately. It's not like a Elon Tesla. What's his name? Elon Tesla? No. Elon
Musk.
Musk.
Muskox.
Musky. Muskox. I could probably stab that truck about 300 times and see if I can kill it.
It would probably fall over
It
with
probably would.
some of the reviews that are coming out.
Probably would. It
It
certainly
just
would
make a
rust.
noise and then go into death throes like.
But like his package is like $50 billion, some ridiculous, like I'm going to buy a planet
Just
money.
Stupid
Insane.
money. Like how? I couldn't even. What's
I don't
that
think
movie?
he's going to get it.
What's that old comedy from? I think the late 70s with the guy that had to spend $1 million or something.
Brewster's Millions.
Yes,
A movie I knew.
that's right. It was a good one too. Movies used to be good.
Never heard of it. I'll watch it.
Yeah, it was when they couldn't have special or didn't have special effects
Richard
that were
Pryor,
worth a
right?
darn.
Wasn't that?
Yeah, Richard Pryor, and I forget who the other one was.
Funny guy.
Yeah.
And he was given this task, and there were all these restrictions, like you couldn't buy things for other people, or it had to
The dream.
yeah. It had to be something that was used, I think. Like you had not used like previously owned, but like something that was then exhausted. Like you spend your money on something, you couldn't buy a car.
Yeah.
Or maybe you did buy a car.
So like, how would you spend $55 billion? If
I
you were,
have no idea
if you were
how
the
I would
Muskox?
spend like $5,000 right now today, because I'd be like, I just want to count it.
Oh, I have no problem spending the money. But I mean, yeah, when
I
you get to
need it.
$55 billion, like, why would you work the next day?
Why would you ever work again?
I mean, yeah, like, if your compensation package is $55 billion, yeah, it's a big, like, we're done.
I would have so many hobbies. I would not have any interest in like managing people, being like a
No, yeah.
like
No.
no.
I'd buy like a small island.
that. I mean, you gotta check your ego in that.
I just have one thing to say. If you are on this list and you would like to join the chamber, or
Buy the chamber.
buy the chamber, be friends,
Or help
and
me
you're
with
real
my
nice,
student loans.
let us know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can someone just pay my student loans for me, please? Like, it's so annoying.
Yes. So, talking about public companies still, there are some Austin area public companies that have headquarters here. So, the ABJ, again, compiled a list of Austin area public companies with local Austin headquarters. It's a big list that covers not only just Austin, but the greater Austin area. And it's talking about there's 55 publicly held companies. We added 2 more newcomers this year through an IPO. Overall, those public companies in Austin are contributing revenue in Austin to $310 billion last fiscal year. It's a 23% increase over last year. ABG's got the full list, but of course we can guess who's at the very top of that list. The publicly traded companies that call Austin home. Our friends at Dell Technologies have been calling Austin home since 1984.
Amazing.
Good peeps. So they did in revenue last year, 2023, $102 billion.
Nice.
So they could have purchased 2 Musk oxes.
Yeah, Elon Musk ox.
Yes. And they employ 133,000 people around the globe, and then 13-ish thousand here locally in the region. And then, of course, Musk ox came in number 2 at Tesla.
That's what we're calling it now.
At $96 billion in revenue. I think I want to audit those financial statements. I want to understand how Tesla made $96 billion in revenue. We'll see. Oracle is calling Austin home for a bit. They're talking about moving to...
They're leaving?
Yeah, moving to Nashville. But they are clocking in at $49 billion. It's a pretty big drop-off. And then Flex, the guy that we mentioned just in the previous story that was had a compensation package of $15 million, his company did $30 billion. So that's a pretty good percentage chunk that he's getting there. So, but the complete list is there, including our Yeti and Cirrus Logic and some old-time names that you've heard about in Austin of publicly traded companies. But it's good that we still have, that we're still growing the number of publicly traded companies that have headquarters here. They're typically great job creators, except for Oracle.
And they're usually great people.
Except for Oracle.
Typically.
How dare you pick a beautiful spot of real estate and then leave? What's that about?
Well,
I know, it's mean.
Yeah, I hope they keep some of their operations here and just are moving the headquarters, technical headquarters.
Yeah,
Here's
me
hoping.
too. I don't know what they'll do with that building, but I'm interested.
You going to buy it?
Yeah.
You taking it from your bonus?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
you and Musk ox go way back.
Yeah, I think it was part of my compensation
It
package
was.
when I
It
started
was.
at the chamber.
Yes, whenever the chamber hits like $30 billion in sales, we'll buy you the Oracle building.
Great.
So Austin chefs were shut out this year of the James Beard Award. One Austin chef of Birdies, along with a team of women who own our favorite Barb's-BQ out in Lockhart, made it to the ceremony as finalists this year. But they all went home empty-handed. The upside, though, is Ana Elise Pulido took home the title of Best Chef for her work at a taqueria down in the Rio Grande. So Texas wasn't completely shut out. But it did mark the 3rd consecutive year that a woman chef of color has taken home the Beard Prize for Best Chef in Texas. So that's great. So we love that our pals at Barb's faced some really tough competition from around the country. They were in the Best New Restaurant category with 9 other restaurants. A fellow chef out in New Orleans took home the prize for that category.
Yeah, Dakar Nola. We had a big... I was watching the streaming.
That's great.
We had a big team there. It sucks, but they all had really great attitudes about, not taking it home this year. But whatever, they're doing other things. Like they're being featured in Bon Appetit. And
Nice.
yeah, we love them.
Barb's BQ, you're still a winner in my heart.
Yes.
Always.
Love a green spaghetti.
Oh my gosh, yes.
The dessert. I mean,
Oh
they
my
should win
gosh.
for that dessert alone.
Upside down pineapple crumble.
Because I don't even like pineapple, and I
Out of
ate
this
every
world.
speck of that.
It's not really a crumble though, is it? It's like a cobbler.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
think
a
that
little
is what it
more
is.
cobbler-like.
Upside down pineapple cobbler.
It's good stuff.
But
But yeah,
Joe's probably going to kick my ass. She's going to be like, girl, don't talk about my food if you don't know what it is, please.
the important takeaway is y'all make a trip out to Lockhart and go check out Barb's BQ. It's a great location right there on the square.
That
Fabulous
line is
food.
getting long, so get there early.
What's the advice? What's the inside advice of when to line up?
Either get there early, like do some breakfast in town.
Okay.
And we got 15 other members there to support too. Before,
there's other
after.
things you can do, but it's so it's when you're in line and then you see Chuck start to walk out to the line, you're like, oh no, what do you think they're out of?
Oh,
And then she'll open the door and she'll be like, okay, I just want to let you know that we don't have any more brisket. We don't have any more sausage. I can do chopped brisket sandwiches. I can do spaghetti,
So
and
we
then
see
5 minutes later, she's like, okay, we don't have any more spaghetti. And I'm like, damn it. Yeah, they're doing really well at gauging how much food they have and like how quickly and they'll come out and they'll be like, okay, you're the last person. No, if you tell people that line up after you, they may not have anything, and people still stick it out, and they're like, nope, I'm here for it, I'm committed. But the line the line is now wrapping to the Gaslight Baker Theater.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah,
That's really good. I'm proud of her.
And I saw that you could pre-order.
you can
online.
pre-order. Yeah,
That's really cute.
that's
That's
the way to do
super
it. Like,
smart.
get some friends, and you can just go in and pick up.
That's a brilliant way to do it.
I think it's like $100. If you get
Like
a
a
$100
minimum.
order, you just walk in and you grab it. So if you're gonna come out to Lockhart, just go sit on the courthouse lawn. Like,
right.
Y'all know barbecue is not cheap. Like, it's good
No.
cuts of meat.
Yeah.
Like, you can easily get to $100 with a small group of friends.
Yeah, I
Go
mean,
sit
she had to
on-
shank it 300 times before it would die. So.
Just
Stabby.
sit on Amy's porch with all of her cats.
Oh my God! Do not sit on my porch unless you bring me barbecue. Yeah.
But yeah, congrats to our friends at Barb's BBQ. We're proud of the work that y'all did. Colton, local news chamber. What do we got on tap?
Join us on June 17th at Out Wellness for ribbon cutting, live music, and a drag show.
Yay.
Woohoo!
They'll have drinks, snacks too, I think. It'll be a lot of fun. June 17th. We will also have a Pride happy hour on June 20th at Rain on 4th Street.
Woohoo!
That'll be fun.
That will be fun. I'm excited.
Where
I love
is
Rain.
it? Never been there. Never heard of her.
Bobby's going to fight you. Bobby and Scott.
I parked my car down on 4th Street today, and I was walking into the office, and there was this group of people walking that you could tell were not from Austin, and kind of like one mama duck leading the crowd. And she
Oh.
got right there to the corner at what's that little bar here? Giselle's, Estelle.
Oh,
Estelle.
Estelle.
Estelle's.
And I heard her say to the crowd, and this is in a British accent of all things, and this is the Austin's official gay district. I was like, not really. Like, Austin is a gay district.
Yeah. It's a block.
Yeah, like 3 bars does not make it a gay but yeah. I mean,
And also, like, shared ownership along the block, too.
yeah, there's a
of-
lot of allies
Yeah,
on that
so-
block.
Lady.
Yeah, this is our, just because it had the sidewalk or
Everybody
the
who
crosswalks.
can hear me right now, ask for your money back.
It's
You
not a good-
got scammed.
You got scammed. You missed
Well-
out on a whole sorts of things.
And she didn't even show him our office. Rude.
Right.
Seriously.
Right.
Get out of
Anywho,
town.
what else we got coming up?
We have another exciting ribbon cutting on June 21st for Austin Rise FC.
That is going to be a blast.
Yeah. And it's Pride Night. So
Yeah.
we'll be there halftime, ribbon cutting.
Mm-hmm.
We do have some tickets available
We do.
free.
And for those just tuning in and going, what is Austin Rise FC?
Okay, Colton.
Sports ball, soccer,
Yes, women's.
Listos. Just kidding.
Wrong club. Austin Rise Football Club.
Semi,
They're semi-pro.
Pro.
They're going pro next year.
it's exciting for them.
It's super exciting for them.
Yeah, the crowds keep growing every time.
Yeah.
If you're looking for tickets and you're too cheap to pay for them because they're really inexpensive, you can holler at us here at the chamber.
Yeah.
The Rise FC team has dropped off a pile of tickets for us to distribute accordingly.
Yeah. Just shoot us an email or give us a call.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good ribbon cutting, a good day. Hopefully the weather holds. What time is that match? Do we know?
It's a later game. I think it starts at 7. Kickoff is 7:30.
Sweet.
So halftime, for those who do not understand sports ball, halftime will be around probably 8:15 ish if they kick off on time and the referee doesn't let them tootle about for too long after the first half.
And it's a house park.
House Park. It's a nice pitch. It's a nice field.
They
Yeah,
got parking.
plenty of parking,
Plenty of
easy to
parking.
get there.
Yeah.
Love it.
Come hang out with us. Like, this is a good time to just sit with us where we just get to support somebody and watch a game. I love that. That's my speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Next, what else we got?
On July 3rd.
Wow, we're branching out.
I know, just a little,
It's okay.
just a little preview, just a little taste of our luncheon at Verbena.
Oh, yeah. If you weren't at the last one,
Yeah.
be prepared.
I was on their Instagram page the other day, and they were posting a video of the chef cooking. Oh my gosh,
Paolo,
so good.
Chef
So good.
Paolo. Like, it's going to knock your socks off.
It
The
really
food there is so good.
Yeah, it's weird when you think about when you're like, wait, it's at a Hilton.
Yeah, well, it's at a Canopy
It's at
by
a Canopy.
Hilton.
And then, but people are like, oh, I want to eat at a hotel. No.
Oh, it's so
Verbena,
good.
But
this
what's
is like an
cool-
experience like none other.
Oh, yeah. And while you're there, have Arnaldo or some of the team give you a tour of the hotel because it's a neat little...
It's a really, really cute hotel.
Yeah, and the whole concept behind Canopy is it wants to blend with the city that they acquire.
Yes.
So,
And they were just on TV.
Oh,
Yeah.
Did
were
you see
they?
that?
Yeah.
Bikes to Eats or
Maybe
Oh,
that's
yeah,
what I was
that's
watching.
right.
Eats
That's
to
right.
bike, I don't know.
Yeah.
something.
Mm-hmm.
People that bike to food.
I'm down for it.
Yeah.
We should do the blind dinner thing that they do one night.
No, thank you.
I'm scared they're gonna feed me fish and almonds.
Yeah. No, I'm not into it.
Come on.
I saw a video of a woman eating an oyster for the first time
Blindfolded?
yesterday. No, she was looking at it and like gagging the whole time. She was like, "I'm not into it." I'm with you, sister. Like
You wanted to be blindfolded.
you are
watching
not
her.
going to get me to eat an oyster ever.
Oh, I love them. It depends where they
Ever.
are. I'm an oyster snob. They can't be from the Gulf
They're all
because I
the
don't
trash
like my
of the sea.
I don't like my
no,
oysters
thank
covered in
you.
oil.
Like, isn't it like basically a filter? Like all the stuff in the ocean just filters through their little gooey
You
bodies.
eat an egg, which comes out of a chicken's butt.
Yeah,
I think it's fine to eat an oyster.
definitely
that
not.
either.
Not the same thing.
That's
Definitely
right. You don't
not.
eat that either.
I'll eat the chicken, but not the egg.
Oh my goodness. Well, all right. Thank you for those updates. If you want to find out more, you can visit theaustinchamber.com.
Austin LGBT chamber.
Yeah. What's up with my brain
Who
today?
are
But
you?
the Austin
Imposter.
Chambers. Austin Chambers nice too.
They're good peeps over there. I mean, we have one of their people on our board, so they're good
Yeah.
peeps. We play
Yeah,
nicely
we love
together. As always, thanks for joining. If you want to be a guest on the show or you want to be a podcast sponsor, you can email us at info@AustinLGBTsponsor. Be sure to follow us and listen wherever you get your podcast every Friday. We'll see you all next time.